Okay, so let us perform the double click operation. Now see here, there are field 1 and field 2. Okay, field 1 and field 2. So in the field 1, hello world is there. So after double click on it, it is going to copy this hello world. So once you double click, then only the whatever the text is there in the field 1, that would be copied into the field 2. So here we are going to perform this double click operation. Okay, so once the text is copied into the field 2, and then we'll try to verify the text. We'll try to verify the text. Okay, right. Right click. I'm creating a new file. Double click dot spec dot js. So first, let us import the packages for the. So here I'm writing expect also because I'm trying to verify something in the script level. So use require playwright test. Test performing double click action. Async use page fixture. So first open application, await page dot go to, and here use this URL. Okay, now first identifying web element, identifying next identifying field 1. Let's say if you want to keep the same text, you can keep it, or if you want to change it, you can change it. Okay, let us do one thing. I'll change the text to something like my name. Okay, so first what I need to do, I'll try to identify this web element. So this web element is identifying with the attribute called ID. So await page dot locator and then use field 1. So let us store it in the a variable called field 1. Okay, so next clearing the text. I am clearing the clear field 1 text. Await field 1 dot field 1 dot what? So to clear the text, I'm using fill method and then use like this. Okay, so what it will do, it is trying to make that text box as empty. Next, enter text. Let's say my name is Premchand into field 1. So await. Now see, I think await field 1 dot fill. Let's say I'm using premChat. Okay, right. So here I'm entering the text. The next thing is we need to identify this copy text button. So this is the copy text button. Okay, so you can use the selector hub and then you can identify it. That is one thing. Okay, let us copy this CSS selector. Await page dot locator and then right. So I am identifying this copy text button. So let us store it in the variable copy text button. Okay. So here, right. Identify copy text button. Next, performing double click action. Performing double click action. So what you need to do, you have to use the element dot. There is a method called dbl click. There is a method called dbl click. Okay, dbl click. So let us wait for some time and then see the output. Page dot wait for timeout. Use 5 seconds. Save it. CLS. So let us change the file name. So what is the file name? Double click dot spec.js. Now see, it is copied into the field after double click. So let us compare the text also. Verifying text in the field 2. So what you need to do, expect, use await, expect. So here we have to identify the field 2. We have to identify the field 2. So first let us identify the field 2 before verifying it. Await page dot locator, right click, inspect. Now say this is the field 2. Field 2. Okay. So here, just to store it in the variable called field to here. Okay. So now identifying field to. Now what we need to do, use this variable dot. So here, this is the value under the text box. So I'm not getting the text of the web element. I'm getting the value inside the text box. Now see, if you right click and inspect, now see, the value is hello world. Whatever you have typed it under the text box, that is showing under the attribute called value. So that value you have to verify. So for that, there is a method called to have a value. There is a value. So what is that? Value is premchen. So that you need to verify it to have value. Okay. Use this await statement. So after copying it, I'm just checking the value is premchand or not in the field. Save it and then run. So to perform the double click action, there is a method called dbl click. Now see, perfect. Okay. So the method is dbl click. So how to use this dbl click? Identifying the element dot dbl click. Okay. Yeah. Any doubts?